Walkaround family, welcome back to another video. Today we have a 2024 Acura MDX tech package in liquid carbon metallic with the ebony interior. Below this model you have the base MDX, the tech package, the A-Spec package, advanced package, and then Type S and Type S with advanced. Now 2025 Acura have redesigned the MDX just a little bit, so some of the exterior and interior changes are a little bit different. The 24 model is still a good model to choose. Starting off with the front fascia, you do have the Acura dual LED headlamps. So high beam, low beam, turn signals, daytime running lights are LED. You don't get any fog lights on the tech package. You have to go up to an A-Spec package. You do have like some fake vents over here. You do have body sensors up front. And then you do have that Acura grille, which has been redesigned on most of the models. I think it started with the Integra, where they get rid of this chrome accent going around the grille. Huge Acura emblem up front. Also houses the radar. Down below, you do have flat black for your lower portion of the grille. You do have active shutters too, so they'll open and close for you. Taking a look at the side profile of the MDX, you do get 20s, and these tires are a 255/60 tire wall. Bridgestone tires, standard from factory. You do have your side mirrors here, which is body colored and gloss black down below. A little chrome kind of connect with the lower portion of the window, which I like. LED turn signal integrated in the side mirror as well. And speaking of chrome, the tech package gives you more chrome down below, chrome around the windows. The A-Spec will pretty much black all of that out. No roof rails, get a panoramic moonroof. That's standard on the RDX, the MDXs. The liquid carbon is just a beautiful color. I have it on my Integra and my RDX. I actually have two Acuras, so I'm pretty familiar with these guys. Taking a look at the rear, one of my favorite parts of the vehicle, you do have the slim design on the tail lights. You have LED brake lights, turn signals, and reverse lights, which is a nice touch. The wipers are exposed. LED third brake light, shark fin style antenna that is body colored. The rear spoiler is half body colored and half gloss black as well. You do have your Acura emblem in chrome, MDX in chrome, super handling all-wheel drive in chrome, and you can black those out, part of your dealership accessories. A slither of chrome cutting through the bumper back here, sensors in the rear bumper, and you do have these exhaust tips. They're like a rectangular shape. If you go up to an A-Spec, it will be more of an oval, flat black down below the lower portion of the bumper. And it's just a nice vehicle to look at. It looks aggressive, especially in the tech package. If you don't want to go up to the advanced or the A-Spec, the tech package should still give you an aggressive look. Here's the key for the MDX, and it's Acura's standard key that they still use now. They've been using this design for a while. You have lock, you have unlock, you can hold because you have a power tailgate, panic button, and then there's a button here to take out the built-in key fob, and you do have memory seats. Remote start is not standard on the key fob. You have to go up to an advanced package, I believe, to get remote start on the key fob. But I think it's an option you can add on your tech package. When we go through and build one, I'll double check for you guys. Because you have the smart keys, you do have smart entry. Now the tech package will give you smart entry on the driver and passenger door, also on the rear doors. That's something that the base model doesn't have. So you can lock it, it'll lock all doors. And the power folding mirrors too, that's also on the tech package. You can't get in the base model. When you unlock it, it'll open for you as well, which is nice. The Pilot is actually just now getting that feature, but you have to get a high-end model to get that guy. So now this is the ebony interior. Taking a look at the door card here, you have slightly soft touch up here, soft touch there, and where you rest your elbow. I like the single stitch that you have here. Power up down for the front and rear windows, which is nice. Power locks, power mirrors. This is the button you use to fold and unfold your mirrors. I like the material they use for the door handle. And 3-position memory seating on the driver door, and you have it on the passenger door as well, which is a nice feature because multiple people in the house can have their own seat position, which is nice. Down below you have some storage, little bottle holder. I like the metal grille for the ELS Studio sound system. I think it's a 12-speaker sound system that you get in the tech package that you don't get in the base model. Another speaker down there as well. On the driver's seat, you do have a 12-way power adjustment with a 4-way lumbar. So up, down, in, and out for your lumbar. And you have forward and back for the seats, up and down for the seat. And you can tilt the seat as well too, up and down. And you do get the Milano leather seating on the tech package versus the base model, and it's perforated in the middle as well. Headrest is adjustable, you can go forward and back or up and down. Plenty of customization. On the passenger seating is also a 12-way power adjustment as well, up and down, forward and back, your back, forward and back, and a 4-way lumbar. And you do get the premium piping also on that tech package, which is nice. It's a beautiful day today. I'm finally not cooking like I usually am. Now the MDX is a push button start, so foot on brake and push the button. You hear it turn on. I'll close this guy. On the side mirrors, I didn't mention blind spot monitoring because it's on the inside instead of it on the mirror itself. And push that guy, making sure that unlock. I actually did hit that by accident. Let me get some air in here so we don't die. The interior of the MDX is a nice place to be. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have some piano black finish here, some on the door as well too. You can open and close the vent there. You do have your dimmer switch. You have a shortcut to your safety feature. If you push that, it'll automatically bring up your safety support features. You do have your traction control on and off and parking sensors front and back. Down below that, you do have emergency brake. Usually Honda will put the brake hold and emergency brake together, but the brake hold is actually in a different location. And you do have standard gas and brake pedals there, dead pedal standard as well. You do have a power adjustable steering wheel, which is cool. So you can power adjust the steering wheel how you want it. It is leather wrapped, feels good to the hand. It's not too small, not too beefy either. Smidge of piano black in the middle, some silver accents here, kind of same thing on the door handle, and some more silver accents going around the steering wheel as well. And you do have your power shifters behind the steering wheel and your stalks for your lighting. So you have off, auto, parking, and on. And for the windshield wipers, you have off, auto, low, and high. So you do get automatic rain sensing windshield wipers on the tech package. Don't get that on the base model. You have off, intermediate, on for the rear. All MDXs will get a 12.3 virtual cockpit display, which is also customizable as well. On the steering wheel, you do have these scroll wheels here where you can control some of those options. But before we get into that, you have a power button for your audio on the steering wheel, which is a nice touch. You don't have to reach over to press power, volume here, scroll wheel and left and right for this left part over here. You do have your voice command, your back key, and your app shortcut here. On the right side, you're gonna have your cruise on and off, scroll wheel for this portion of the screen. You do have resume set for your cruise control, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and cancel as well. So taking a look at the display here, if we zoom in there, on the left wheel, if you push in apps, actually I'm gonna show you guys, you hit apps right there, it'll bring up a menu where you can use Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, XM, Android Auto, Alexa, FM, USB, social playlists, and so on and so on. And that's pretty much, that's mostly sources on the left side. On the right side, you use the wheel. You have gauge settings. So from here, you can actually change the speed and distance units, or gauge layout where you have advanced, and then crafted is more like a circle. So that's traditional, which is cool. But we're going to go back to advanced. I actually like how the advanced look, how it's not a bar up and down like the Pilot, but it's a more of a curve. You have trip computer down below there as well, A and B. If you don't have a destination in there, you have a compass for your navigation system, oil life, tire pressure, your super handling all-wheel drive monitoring, so you can see how much torque you're using between the wheels. I don't know why the tech package has a G meter. I can see the A-spec in that, but you have a G meter in the tech package. Your driver attention level, you can put it to blank if you want to view anything. You have your safety support, so here you can turn on road departure mitigation, blind spot monitoring, low speed braking control, collision mitigation braking system, and you can check them on and off depending on how you want to set up for yourself. And back to gauge settings. So I'll leave it on trip computer right now. You do have a speedometer, digital speedometer in the middle, and you still have a speedometer on the right, mileage and your range. I like that the range stays there no matter what screen you're on. The range is always gonna be at the bottom. On the left side is gonna be a tachometer, what gear you in, outside temperature. Coming on to your right, you do have a 12.3 high definition dual content center display is what Acura calls this display. So both of these are 12.3. Now this is not touchscreen for 2024, but for 2025, Acura finally made this touchscreen because a lot of people complained they wanted it to be touchscreen. 24 and below, you do have to use a touchpad to control it, but to be honest, the touchpad, it works. It works in my opinion. Like I said, I have an RDX and I like the system. I'm used to it. Down below, you do have your air vents here wrapped around with some piano black, and you do have some soft touching here. I like this little silver almost look like a wood finish, but it's not a wood finish, with the gloss black down below. I think most of this is soft touch. So this is hard touch up here, but this is soft touch here, really soft as well. So I like how that feel. And you have your HVAC controls down below. So from here, you do have a tri-zone climate control. So you have driver, passenger, and rear passenger can have 3 different temperatures. You do have on and off for the whole system. You have auto climate control. Sync will sync all 3 climate controls. Of course, face, feet only, the different modes. Fan speeds are here. The tech package also will give you a GPS linked climate control. So based on where you are, if you have it on auto, it'll automatically adjust it how it should be, which is a cool feature. With the heated seats, you do have high, medium, and low, unless you leave it on auto. And on the right side, you have AC on and off. Rear settings control the rear climate control. Lock their buttons back there. Front defrost, rear defrost with heated side mirrors and air circulation as well. Toggle for the passenger's temperature, and same thing, you have auto heated seats on the right side. Of course, you have your dynamic mode here, so if you change this guy, you can put into sport mode, normal, comfort, and snow mode. And then if you push in, you can put it into individual mode. And if you hold it, you can go in here and customize it to kind of how you want it. So you have engine, you have steering, you have normal, you have engine idle stop if you want that on and off, the gauge display, and ambient lighting as well, which is cool. So customize it how you want it, or leave it on one of the modes that it already comes with. I had to get a rag and wipe the piano black because this thing is a fingerprint magnet and just collect a lot of dust. That's one thing I don't like about piano black. Other than that, everything does come together. Everything's where it should be. Most cars nowadays, everything's on the screen. There's no buttons. Acura still kind of give you a good balance of, they don't give you a touchscreen, but at least they give you buttons. So you have park, you have reverse, you have neutral, you have drive. You hit drive again, it'll put the transmission into an S mode, like a sport mode. I'm gonna hold the brakes and put it in reverse, and you guys will see you have the backup camera there. So you have a wide angle, you have traditional, and you have looking straight down, and you have cross traffic on and off, and your brightness, and a radar shows you how close you are to something. Now, if you want the 360 camera, you have to go up to an advanced package. I believe even the A-Spec don't give you the 360, but at least you have Acura's multi-link backup camera with trajectory as well too. Put that guy back into park. You have your auto stop button there. Brake hold is here, stuff next to the parking brake, and you do have your connections here. So you have USB-C and USB-A. I like how they have it hidden there. You can tuck that guy away. Now, here's your touchpad that you use for the screen here, and pretty much it's true touch. So let's say you want to hit phone, you will hit this part right here, and it will highlight phone. Look at that. If you want navigation, the top left, and you can move your finger around and you can highlight it around too. So once you get used to the feature, it's so easy to select something, especially while driving. You have a home button there, back key. If you push this button right here, it will change up information on the helper screen that you have on the right. So you can choose now playing, navigation, or clock. You can also swipe up and down here, which will let you swipe through the different menus. So you have, let me see, the first page is now playing, you have clock, you have navigation, and then back to now playing as well. You have a volume button here, next track, previous there. You do have, I try to put my iPhone, I have an iPhone 14 Pro Max. It doesn't fit in here directly. If you tilt it a little bit, it'll fit in here. So I don't know if this was for smartphones or maybe just for anything else, but you have a cubby there, 2 cup holders there. I like the placement of the wireless phone charger, and it's pretty wide as well too. So I could try to future-proof this guy, and you have your leather wrap wrist rest there as well. And you have your center console here. You can open this guy up, and it's a 2-tier system. So this will have coin change and items and pens and whatever. And if you lift this guy up, you have more storage down in there. You have a power outlet in there and a USB-A in there as well. And there's a light in there to light it up. Close this guy up. Over here, you do have a glove box that is lockable. And then if you drop it, it is damp and is lined with felt too. So it's a nice touch. And above this guy, you do have your rear view mirror. It's not digital, but it is auto dimming with home link built in as well, which is a nice feature. Above that guy, you do have some controls here. Here's your map lights. I don't know why I said map light. It is LED, and you can individually turn them on, or you can have them all come on with the door. It comes with a panoramic moonroof. So if we open this guy up, I'll open up the shade. You'll see you can either open this portion right here, and that back portion will just be a glass. So if you open up this guy, goes right over, letting a lot of air. which is nice. It's a nice, gloomy day today, like nice overcast day. Close that guy back up. You have a switch over here where you can decide if you want the lights to come on when you open the door. You also have a sunglass holder there. The headliner is kind of like a beigeish color. You have your visor here with lighting, not LED, but you do get a light in there. And the passenger side, you also get a light as well. We're gonna jump out of here and let's take a look at the second row. So this is how wide the rear doors open, which is a decent size. The rear doors, you can see it's very slight soft touch, but it's not hard. It's weird. I've never felt something like this before. It's not hard, but it's barely soft. It's crazy. Down below here, soft touch where you rest your elbows. You have your window control. I did not mean to wind that guy down. You have the same kind of like a wood style material that's up front. I actually like this. And you have a little chrome right here, break up some of the black with this piece right here. And you have your peasant blockers. You can see they're already in the window already. Same style door handle, single stitched. You have a speaker here as well. You have a bottle holder and some more storage. And we're gonna get into the second row. Now, sitting the second row back here, I'll close up the door. Sitting behind myself, plenty of room. This is why you get an MDX over an RDX. Behind the driver's seat, you do get a map pocket there. You do get one behind the passenger seat as well. And the rear passengers do have their own controls. Another reason why you upgrade to an MDX over an RDX for the tri-zone climate control. So you can set your temperature. I don't like the piano black surrounding it, but it still looks pretty classy. You have auto climate control back here, mode, on and off, fan speed. Air vents is right down below, which is nice and big. And you do have a power outlet back here with 2 USB-A's and a blank button here. That guy don't open at all. Now, but sitting back here is pretty comfortable. One thing I love about the second row is how easy accessible it is to the car seat tethers. So you pop this guy out and boom, right there. You don't gotta dig underneath the seat, put your finger in there to dig to find the pole. It makes putting a car seat in here real simple. Now this middle seat also will drop down. So you pull this little cord right here, come down, and now you have extra cup holders and an armrest and storage. You also can remove the seat to turn the second row to a captain's chair as well. So if you want to get to the third row, you just walk around, or Acura made it easy. You push this button here, it'll fold forward, and you can get into the third row. Now let me lift this guy up. It's like back there, I'm actually gonna get back there. Now this is one thing with the third row back here, it is not that roomy. I'm 5'10". Let me see. All right, so this seat is touching my knee, and you can move the seat up. So there's a bar underneath the seat. You can adjust the seat and you can adjust the seat. So you can move them forward and back, and you can see they recline as well. This one is a little bit more back. My head is just about touching the ceiling back here, and there is not as roomy as a Honda Pilot. The Pilot will definitely have a bigger third row versus the MDX. But to be honest, when you buy an MDX, you don't really buy it for the third row. You really want the cargo space that it provides because it's longer than the RDX. And if you need to put someone back here, then you can, because there's not even air vents back here either. You have a cup holder back here, but that's pretty much it. On the right side too, cup holder, no air vents. The Pilot will give you air vents in the third row. So I think Acura, like I said, they weren't too focused on the third row passengers. It was more of the first and second row, and if you need to put someone back here, you can, but it's not really made for that. You have a button right here that will release, let you out so you can get out of here. And we're gonna jump into the trunk. So power tailgate, push of a button, it will open for you. And I have one seat up, one seat down. Carpet floor mats are standard on the MDX. You don't have to pay for them. It's included. And to drop the seats down, you do pull the lever here. So you fold the headrest and then you push. Well, dang, can you do this with one hand? Not really one hand friendly. I have to pull it with one hand and push with the other hand to drop the seats down. Also, it only seats 2 back here. Pilot will seat 3 back here, but the MDX seats 2. So you do have some storage under here. And you can see you have your spare tire little bracket there, front license plate bracket there. This is reversible, so you can have a carpet side or a hard side. And look like your tools are gonna be in this little cubby. And there you do have some storage over here. No storage on this side, but you do have tie downs. You got 4 tie downs. When the third row seat is down, a power outlet back here, and what is this? Oh, a little coat holder, bag holder, something like that. Blank button right there. The tailgate is height adjustable, so you can adjust how high you want it to open. You have to, I believe you have to go up to an advanced package to get the auto kick-in feature where it opens and closes for you. But it's nice that the lower end MDX at least still give you a power tailgate. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. We are on the 2024 Acura MDX. I think Acura calls it model lineup. And this is going to show you the base MDX, kind of what's standard in the base model. And on the tech package, it's going to take everything the base model have and add some goodies. So take a look over here on the right. This is what the tech package is going to add that the base model doesn't have. You have the option between front wheel drive or super handling all-wheel drive. I don't know why is that. You can't get an all-wheel drive in the, yeah, you can. I don't know why they threw that on there. Interesting. It's interesting that they add this part, but then if you look at like the A-spec, it tells you the standard all-wheel drive. So I guess every trim level is going to tell you where your option between the drivetrain, I guess. I don't know. The tech package is going to give you 20-inch aluminum alloy wheels because you get 19s on the base model. And the tires you get on the tech package are all seasons. They're 255, 50 are tires, low speed braking control. Oh, so you can't get that on the base model. That's interesting. So one safety feature you can't get is that guy. Power folding side mirrors, rain sensing windshield wipers. You do get the perforated Milano premium leather trim interior with contrast stitching seating, which is really nice. GPS linked climate control, rear door smart entry. This is a game changer, especially if you have a lot of kids. That's a game changer. ELS Studio premium audio system with 12 speakers and 550 watts sound system. Acura navigation system with 3D view, iconic drive, ambient LED camera lighting, and parking sensors front and rear. So the tech package add, I think, some features that the average person would love to have. You know, like I don't really see the point of getting a base MDX because let's say you just want, I don't know, a low end model. You might as well just get a Pilot, but maybe you like the looks of the MDX and you like the drive of it, but you just don't want the features. There you go. So we're going to jump in and actually build one. You choose your powertrain. Now, there is a Type S variant in the MDX, so we're not going to look at this guy, 355 horsepower, 3 liter. It's going to be the 290 3.5 V6. The model that we did the walk-around on has super handling all-wheel drive, so we're going to select that guy. And you have the MDX Tech A-Spec Advance. So let's start off with the Tech package, and here are your color combinations. So you have Phantom Blue Pearl. I like this color in person. It looks really good. Only comes in Greystone. You have the Lunar Silver Metallic, which will give you an ebony interior or a graystone interior. Let me actually show you guys what the gray interior looks like. So it's not I like the gray. It's like an ash gray. It's not too light, but it's not too dark. That's what the black looks like. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like I like that. I really do like that gray. And then you have Majestic Black Pearl, which is a $600 upcharge. So Lunar Silver and Phantom Blue, no premium charge for those. In black, you can get ebony, parchment, or espresso. Let's take a look at what espresso looks like because I do like a brown interior. I think my next vehicle will be brown interior instead of red. But yeah, the brown looks really good. So you have espresso, and then you have the parchment, which is like a beige interior as well. I like the color options that Acura is giving you with the MDX. You have liquid carbon metallic, which the model that we're looking at has, and you either can get ebony or espresso. So I like the options they give you. Performance red will give you parchment only. You have platinum white pearl, which will give you ebony, parchment, and espresso. And phantom violet pearl, which only gives you ebony interior. Now, I haven't seen a violet pearl MDX in person, but I have seen this color on a TLX. So it looks like black. Like if you're not paying attention, it looks black. But when the sun hits it, you see the purple in there. We're gonna choose liquid carbon with the ebony interior, and we're gonna go off to, we don't have to go off to the interior, go off to the accessory. So let's see how you can dress up your MDX. Now there's different packages, exterior, interior. So you have the all-season protection package, which will come with multiple things. So all-season floor mats, cargo tray, and splash guards. All-season protection package 2, which will come with all-season wheel locks and cargo tray. Okay, and then you got the all-season protection package 3. And then you have your protection package. So there's multiple different packages you could choose from. And I guess depending on what trim level you get, you can either get the MDX or the A-Spec, which is nice. I do have the A-Spec foldable cargo. It's not foldable. Cargo tray in my trunk. I was gonna say foldable, but the RDX is not third row, so the foldable is only on the MDX because of that third row. And here are your wheel options. The 20-inch chrome alloy wheels, they look okay. These actually look pretty nice. Let me add those real fast. See how that looks. These looks pretty nice. I like how that looks. That looks really nice. For about $2,100, you can add those guys, and then you got these. Not a fan of that design. Vowel stems, you can get the Acura symbol, A-Spec on there, or Type S, so that's nice. Wheel lugs, you get black wheel lugs, and this is, you can black out the emblems I was telling you about. So super handling, MDX, and the Acura symbol can be blacked out. Lower bumper trim in the front. So what is interest? Oh, so you get a lip, you get a front lip, and then you get this little piece on the side. Interesting. I like that they give you a whole lip. Sometimes you get like the little canard piece right here. You don't get the whole lip, so that's nice. For $720, that's not too bad. Is that for front and rear? That's not bad for front and rear in OEM. Interesting. Tailgate trim chrome. I don't know why you want to add that, but you can. You can add LED fog lights to your tech package because it's not standard on the tech. It's standard on the A-Spec and up, but you can add it. So nice touch. Logo pattern projector. I would add that feature. You get the welcome light. That's cool. And of course, your fork mount bike attachment or frame mount bike attachment. Crossbars, of course. So the hands-free access power tailgate. So this is standard, I think, on the advanced, but you can add it here too. So some of the advanced features you can add to your tech package if you don't want to spend the money to go all the way up there. So that's actually pretty cool. Roof box, running boards. Oh, you can add running boards. I don't think you would need running boards. The ground clearance is not that crazy, but I can see if you're really short, that will help you out. And okay, that's a different design as well. And then you have the chrome accent running boards, surf paddleboard attachment. So roof rails black, roof rails silver. It's a lot of accessories, and I like how they give you black or chrome. They give you like two different options. It's actually pretty cool. Trailer hitch, door edge film, splash guard set. Interesting. Consoles interior, really. So this is different for me because with Honda, you don't get options like this to change like interior panels and things like that. So remember how I was telling you how it comes with this like wood looking thing? You can put one that looks like, black wood grain or brushed aluminum. Okay, custom fit to replace existing panels. That's interesting. They give you an option. That's a hint of some luxury there. That's a lot of luxury brands do things like this. Like, yeah, look at that. You can put the wood grain on there. Oh, so that's brushed aluminum. Is that brushed aluminum that comes with it already? Interesting. I thought it looked woodish, but hey, it's just me. You have the premium floor mats. You have the door sill trim, sports steering wheel. Also, you can add a flat bottom steering wheel and get a heated function as well. That's a nice upgrade. All season mats, all season floor mats for the third row. Oh, so if you buy all season mats, it comes for the first and second row. You have to add the third row separate. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. You have to add the third row separate. That's interesting because with the Pilot, if you get all season floor mats, or even with the Odyssey, it gives you all three rows. So first aid kit, cargo covers, a lot of accessories, way more than you can get on a Pilot, in my opinion. Cargo protector, cargo trays, nets, organizers. You can add remote start. Like I think I mentioned that. You can add that through your key fob. Also, you have Acura Link where you can remote start it from your phone. You won't even need a key fob. But what's cool with this is you don't have to pay for a trial because Acura gives you a free trial. Then you can pay yearly for it. This thing is over. It's going to be on there. So that's pretty cool. So that's all the accessories you can add on your MDX. Let me go to pricing with you guys. So the starting MSRP is $57,050. Liquid carbon metallic is $600 more. You're looking at where's destination? Oh, destination handling is $1,350. You're looking at $59,000 even. Now the 25s are out. I'm assuming a Tech 25 is gonna be probably $59,500 or maybe $60,000. I haven't looked at pricing on those yet. But if you're still shopping for a third row SUV, and let's say you want like a premium luxury SUV, you don't want to buy a Beamer, you don't want to buy a Benz, you don't want to buy Audi. But if you want to look at the Acura version, it's actually a really nice vehicle to go with, especially if you don't need fully loaded. If you want some features that you think you would have, but you don't need everything, it's definitely a good way to go. Let me know what you guys think in the comment about the MDX. Would you rather just get a 25 or would you rather save some money, get a 24? And because of that, actually, before we even go, let me see if Acura is running any specials. Now, this is separate from your dealership. This is like directly from Acura, but let me see if they have anything. All right, I tried to find the 24. I don't see anything. They have specials on the 25. So they have a lease special. They got 4.9 for 25 and $1,000 off. I'm assuming there's not a lot of 24s out there, maybe. That Acura is ready to, put some specials on the 25s that are out. That's just me. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you like the MDX? Would you think about buying one? Do you own one? Did you get a different brand? Let me know. If I miss anything too, let me know as well. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to catch you in the next walk around.